Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Popcorn and Crime.
Hi. I haven't quite set up for Halloween in the studio yet. I'm waiting to do it when I get all my bins down. And if you know anything, if you are a person who has bins, getting bins down is basically the bane of my existence. And my husband's. So once you get those bins down, get the house spookified and the popcorn room spookified. I am not gonna say I'm excited. Okay. I'm anxiously excited to watch a movie with you tonight. I am watching The Village. I was gonna have Carly watch this with me, but she has seen it, which, in what world? She told me that she saw it in high school. I don't believe that she's correct in that. I do not think they showed a movie. What is this rated? In high school? Like, oh, it is only PG-13. Still, like, there's gotta be rules against that. I don't know. Maybe not in Canada, where we grew up. But she says she's seen it, and probably just parts, because we all know Carly. I know nothing about this movie, except that someone told me it is the perfect scary but not too scary movie. So I think that's high praise. I know that it was nominated for an Oscar, but I think Nicole Kidman's in it. You want to know something? This whole time, people talk about The Village. I thought they were talking about this movie called The Borrowers, about little people living in your house, like in the walls, like little tiny people. I don't know why I have those two, but I was like, oh yeah, I've seen that. With those people on the walls. They're like, Anyways, I'm watching this far too late at night, so wish me luck. Here we go, The Village. Don't forget, if you want to vote on polls right now, we have a trick or treat poll going on. Here's my Patreon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's go. Already sounds scary. Sigourney Weaver. Okay. I did not know this was M. Night Shyamalan. Did I? I watched the movie that he released this year, 2024, called Trap. Thought it was really terrible.
Whose hand will I hold so that I may walk?
That looks like a tiny coffin. 1890 to
Did we make the right
1897.
decision to settle here? We are grateful for the time we have been given.
1890. Okay. Oh. We're just gonna ignore that?
What manner of spectacle has attracted your attention so splendidly I ought to carry it in my pocket to help me teach?
Oh, wow. It's quite the way to say. What are you guys looking at?
Who came upon this? Philip, did you move this?
No, Mr. Walker.
What the freak is that?
It was murdered.
But who is the culprit?
Those we don't speak of killed it.
There it is.
They're meat eaters. They have large claws.
Children, those we don't speak of have not breached our borders for many years. We do not go into their woods. They do not come into our valley. It is a truce.
Who is those we do not speak of?
There's a young man who has requested a word with the elders.
I'll do have him come forward. Hello, Lucius.
Is that Joaquin Phoenix?
My mother is unaware of the reason for my visit today. She did not give her consent or consult me in any form. The passing of little Daniel Nicholson's have weighed on my thoughts. I ask permission to cross into the Forbidden Woods and travel to the nearest town. I will gather new medicines and I will return. With regards to those we don't speak of, certain they will let me pass. Creatures can sense emotion and fear. They will see I am pure of intention and not afraid.
What kind of creatures are we talking about?
Do you ever think of the towns, Fenton?
Wicked places where wicked people live. That's all.
This is some kind of religious group, like...
Whoa, What we seem to have amongst us is a predator of some type.
Was that a dog?
And for the next fortnight, we should be vigilant for sightings of this coyote. Keep careful watch over our little ones as they play on the hill. We do not believe our boundary has been breached. Those we don't speak of are much larger creatures than coyotes.
I want your permission to marry, Papa.
There's a proper manner in which these things are supposed to happen, such as the boy would normally be standing next to you in a moment such as this. Where is the boy in all this,
I have
Kitty?
spoken to him as of yet. I was going to talk with him, Papa, but not without your blessings. I won't talk with him without your blessings, Papa.
Lucius.
You think badly of him? He doesn't joke or bounce about.
No, he certainly does not.
Do I have your blessings then?
It's weird they're filming so far away. I'm like, I want to see your faces.
Good afternoon, Lucius. I wanted to tell you something. I love you, Lucius. I love you like the day is long. I love you more than the sun and the moon together. It's a gift, love is. We should be thankful. We should bellow it out with all the breath in our lungs. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
She. Oh, she was so excited and happy and in love.
Time there'll be sweet for thee, all the world to see.
What a cut scene. Thank you. And then her just screaming in bed. Why does that feel so real? Oh.
I often wondered if you and my son bonded because neither of you is fond of speaking. You're very kind. You must pardon my manners. I haven't slept in many nights.
He's the one from Braveheart and some other things.
Just a few more moments. I'll gather your bravery. They mimic before the attack. Courage, man. That's a wives' tale. It isn't true.
Why?
You may run from sorrow as we have. Sorrow will find you.
Run! Something eerie is going on.
Noah Percy! Stop your fussing right this moment. Time to place you in the quiet room.
I'll cry quartz.
What if we strike a deal?
Yeah, capital idea.
It would be prudent to keep our deal a secret. Can you do that?
Like a church mouse.
You needn't go to the quiet room if you take an oath to never strike any person again.
No hitting.
No hitting.
No hitting.
No hitting.
No hitting.
The deal is struck.
That's Bryce Dallas Howard from Jurassic
We
World.
have not returned right away. What shall we do with our stolen time? Shall we have a foot race?
Yes.
Up the hill to the resting rock.
No cheating.
I know, I'm sorry.
My sister cried a lot. You wonder how I recognized you? Some people, just a handful mind you, give off the tiniest color. It's faint, like a haze. It's the only thing I ever see in the darkness.
She is blind. Wow, running through fields.
Do you wonder what your color is? Well, that I won't tell you. It's not ladylike to speak of such things. You shouldn't even have asked.
You run like a boy.
Thank you. I know why you denied my sister. You used to hold my arm when I walked, and suddenly you stopped. One day, I even tripped in your presence and nearly fell. I was faking, of course, but still you did not hold me. Sometimes we don't do things we want to do so that others won't know we want to do them.
What is she saying? You denied my sister because you love me? Secretly?
You're holding the bad color.
This color attracts those we don't speak of. You must bury it. You ought not to pick that color berry anymore.
Picked it from his pocket. You did not pick that now. Where did you find this?
The day at Resting Rock, Noah Percy handed Ivy Walker berries of the bad color. When asked where he found these berries, for they were not like others I have seen, he pointed to the drawing upon Resting Rock. It is my belief that Noah Percy has entered the woods, and has done so on many occasions. It is also my belief that because of his innocence, those creatures who reside in the woods did not harm him. This strengthens my feeling that they will let me pass if they sense I'm not a threat.
We shall speak of the town just this once.
The bad color?
Never speak of it again.
That's why they buried that poppy.
Your father left for the market on a Tuesday at 9:15 in the morning. He was found robbed and naked in the filthy river 2 days later.
Why'd you tell me this blackness?
So you will know the nature of what you desire.
I do not desire it. My intentions are true to my word. I think of nothing but the people of this village.
Forgive me. I am but scared for my only son's life.
I'm not the one with secrets.
What is your meaning?
There are secrets in every corner of this village. Do you not feel it?
That is for my own well-being, so the evil things from my past are kept close and not forgotten. Forgetting would be to let them be born again in another form.
What?
Perhaps we should speak with Edward Walker together. He may be
He
able
hides
to...
too. He hides his feelings for you.
It's hard to believe that's Ripley.
Sometimes we don't do things, yet others know we want to do things, so we don't do them.
What nonsense are you saying?
You needn't worry. Nothing will happen to me.
You remind me of a cult sometimes. What makes you think he has feelings for me?
Never touches you.
That means he has feelings for her. Not his mother. Not again. I can hear the flies. Okay. Stop. Oh my god.
There's no escape! Oh, hello. I was just playing a game with Noah. We're tending to the children tonight. Kitty and I should be with her. Be well.
He doesn't talk much.
I heard my parents speaking of you. I know of your request to go to the towns. I think it is noble, but I do not think it is right.
Are you not able to have no sight?
I see the world, Lucius Hunt. Just not as you see it.
What of Noah then? What if there are medicines for Noah that could help him be still and to learn?
May we stop speaking of this? It is putting knots in my stomach. Kitty is to be married. She's found love. Again. You know, he won't sit back in his chair for fear of setting wrinkles on his shirts. But he does have a gentlemanly way about him. And he does care for my sister.
Has she talked to this one?
I am now free to receive interest from anyone who might have interest.
Look at all the babies.
Lucius?
I'm scared.
Lucius.
Fricker. I think I just tore a muscle in my neck. Is he like the watchtower guy? We should probably warn somebody. They're going into their basements? Holy frick.
Lucius is outside walking.
He's inside, safe somewhere, please! Close the door!
He'll come back to make sure we're safe.
Ivy, please!
I don't want to see it.
No.
Don't let them in. What is she doing? They're in their house? How long do we stay?
By the markings we find this morning on our homes, I feel they were warning us. They acted as if...
Creatures have never attacked us without reason. Does anyone here know of a reason why these events may have occurred?
Who has written this note? Please read so that all may hear. I have brought this burden upon us. On the day before last, I crossed the forbidden line into Covington Woods and was witnessed there by those we don't speak of. I am deeply sorry. I have shamed myself and my family. I pray that my actions will cause no further pains. Lucius Hunt.
At least he was honest.
Do not fret. You are fearless.
fearless in a way that I shall never know.
Guys, it was the tiniest glimpse of
We are grateful.
the creature, and it looked like a skeleton hedgehog. But like a walking, like. Okay.
Mrs. Clack, you've been keeping secrets.
Oh, Kitty reminds me of her so.
Oh, they're literally getting married.
What person was she? Why did she not come to Covington Woods?
My sister did not live past her 23rd birthday.
Oh.
A group of men took her life in an alley by our home.
She's not going to squeeze my shirt like that, is she?
Hopefully she finds that endearing.
Saw your hand move to your eyes on more than one occasion.
Must have been dust of some matter.
Is that his wife, though? The smiling one? Where's Lucius? Oh, no. What was it?
They're in the village. They left more warnings.
They wish us to leave.
One saw us. It ran off into the darkness.
Nah.
We will go together.
Oh boy. Ay.
Livestock has been taken and skinned. The hides and feathers are missing. There are marks on the door where it was opened. Coyotes cannot reach that hide.
Or string up animals from doorways. Just can't figure out what these creatures are. It looked like they were standing and walking. They had coats on. But then they growl like animals.
The elders are going to have an inquiry tomorrow. Each member of the village is to be questioned in the meeting hall.
To see how the border was breached. It is cold outside. You ought to go in.
Why are you on this porch?
It is not safe.
There are other porches. Do you find me too much of a tomboy? I do long to do boy things. Like that game the boys play at the stump. They put their backs to the woods and see how long they can wait before getting scared. So exciting. I understand you hold the record.
It's just children's games.
How is it you are brave when all the rest of us shake in our boots?
Good question.
I do not worry about what will happen. Only what needs to be done. How did you know I was here?
I saw you at the window. No, I won't tell you your color. Stop asking. When we are married, will you dance with me? I find dancing very agreeable.
Her and her sister are brave. Just put it out there.
Say what is in your head.
Why can you not stop saying what is in yours? Why must you lead when I want to lead? If I want to dance, I will ask you to dance. If I want to speak, I will open my mouth and speak. Everyone is forever plaguing me to speak further. Why? What good is it to tell you in my every thought from the time I wake? What good can come from my saying I sometimes cannot think clearly or do my work properly? What gain can arise from my telling you the only time I feel fear as others do is when I think of you in harm? That is why I am on this porch, Ivy Walker.
I know what good can come from it.
I will dance with you on our wedding night.
Holy crap. Is that even allowed in the village?
And the livestock was untouched at that time?
Yes, Mrs. Hunt. All was as it should be.
Thank you, Beatrice.
I beg your pardon. Is it true about Lucius and Ivy? There are whispers all over the village.
We were informed early this morning of their intentions.
It is amazing to witness which two people love chooses to unite.
I would not want you to feel pain in any fashion. You are my cherished one.
She is married to someone else.
About Lucius, I would not have it. One love to sacrifice, another love is not right.
There's nothing you could do that would sacrifice my love for you. You are my cherished one as well. God bless you and your life together.
Is this about Ivy and myself?
Oh.
I know you are very fond of her. I know she is fond of you. There are different types of love.
What? Oh my gosh. I thought they were brother and sister. Him and I. Oh my gosh!
You'll be late for the meeting hall. Would you like your father to walk you there?
Can he survive that? Can Lucius survive that?
Bad color.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know. I beg your pardon.
What is it?
There's been an accident.
Noah, Percy, the quarts of blood upon his clothes and hands. Blood was not his own, and he will not speak as to whose it is.
Ivy!
She knows. Oh.
You answer me right this moment!
Oh, this is horrifying. Will he still be alive? Is he alive?
Mr. Walker! Papa, I cannot see his color.
Take her! Take her!
He may pass at any time. Please give him all your prayers and good thoughts.
Oh, this is very painful. Oh my gosh.
He is in love with me. If he dies, all that is left to me will die with him. I ask permission to travel through Covington Woods and go to the towns to retrieve medicines that may save Lucius Hunt. You are my father. I will listen to you in all things. I will trust your decision.
They're so obedient.
There's an infection. What can be done to mend him? We can only pray. If there were no limitations, what could be done? What are you asking me? Is there anything at all that can be done to mend the boy?
Amoxicillin? Do they have that yet?
If the infection is contained, he may still survive.
You're thinking of going to the towns. Tell me I'm wrong. You have made an oath, Edward. You have taken the oath. You and the rest of the elders. Are you listening to me?
She's saying subliminally that Ivy hasn't. She's...
The moment I heard my daughter's vision had finally failed her, and that she would forever be blind, I was sitting in that very chair. What do you know about your grandfather?
He was the wealthiest man in the town.
Yes, he had a gift for that. Money can be a wicked thing. It can turn men's hearts black, good men's hearts. Your grandfather was a good man, Ivy. He had a laugh. He heard 3 houses away. He used to hold my hand as I hold yours. He taught me strength and showed me love and told me to lead when others would only follow. Died in his sleep. A man put a gun to his head and shot him while he dreamed. I tell you this so you will understand some of the reasons for my actions and the actions of others.
What?
You see light when there is only darkness.
He's gonna let her go, right?
I trust you among all others. Ivy,
Yes, Father.
do your very best not to scream.
Oh boy. They really don't like to show us things. What was in that shed?
Ivy has asked to go to the towns for medicines.
They're going with her?
Chris, stop. You needn't be scared. We have the magic rocks.
Why have we not heard of these rocks before?
There's nothing to fear.
Magic rocks?
Then why do you wear the cloak of the safe color? It is forbidden.
Oh, this is his friend from the tower. Did they make it very far?
Ivy, something in these woods turns my stomach to rot. They will not harm you because you cannot see. They will take pity on you the way they took pity on Noah when he ventured in the woods.
He's leaving her?
They will kill me. I cannot stay.
Oh my gosh.
You may go.
Come with me.
Do your very best not to scream.
There's an odd smell.
It is ahead of you.
Oh my gosh, show me.
Words. It is just a few steps.
I'm sure you could try a little harder to explain it in words.
Those we don't speak of!
It is only farce. Do not.
What does that mean?
be frightened.
Sweet mother of pearl. What the actual crap?
Creatures in these woods. It is in one of the history books I used to teach in the towns.
Screams from the woods.
We created those sounds.
The ceremony of meat.
We remove it ourselves. An elder is always a sign. We did not want anyone to go to the towns, Ivy.
The skinned ones. Are the elders responsible for that?
I believe one of the elders is responsible.
What?
Forgive us our silly lies, Ivy. They were not meant to harm.
Do you know how much fear you have put in children? They are literally shaking in cellars.
On this paper has been written, a tool of medicine. You will go with 2 escorts. Follow the sounds of the stream. A half-day's journey will bring you to a hidden road. At this hidden road, the 2 escorts will wait as you continue. You, alone, will follow the road and leave Covington Woods.
What is the moaning in the woods?
Are you ready to take this burden, which by right is yours?
I've sent Ivy to the towns.
But she knows it's a lie, too.
It is all that I can give you. It is all that I can give you.
Oh, he does love her. OMG. She knows it's a lie. She's one of the elders, correct? If I was her, and I knew that was fake, and my son was almost dying, I would be running through the woods.
We have agreed never to go back. Never!
It was out of hope of something good.
You have gone too
I'm
far.
guilty, Robert. I made a decision of the heart. I cannot look into another's eyes and see the same look I see in August. It is too painful. I cannot bear it. Who do you think will continue this place, this life? Do you plan to live forever? It is in them that our future lies. It is in Ivy and Lucius that this way of life will continue. Yes, I have risked. I hope I am always able to risk everything for the just and right cause. That I'm not ready to give up.
If it ends, it ends. We can move towards hope. It's what's beautiful about this place. You know, my brother was slain in the towns. The rest of my family died here. Heartache is a part of life. We know that now.
I get where they're coming from, but it's a little...
Could you have sent her? She's blind.
She's more capable than most in this village. The world moves for love.
Like, they have good ideals, and sometimes I do dream of running away and cutting myself off. You know, like, the world, you see the evils and you see the evils and you're just like, I want to go live in the middle of the nowhere and grow my own vegetables. And okay, but here's the thing. They don't know who's skinning those animals. How could her escorts leave her? Oh my gosh. Those boys that left her in the woods alone better have to go in the quiet room.
There did exist rumors of creatures in these woods. It is in one of the history books I used to teach in the towns.
Okay, if those creatures don't exist, why am I still so afraid? Oh, she doesn't ever stay. Poor thing. It's okay. It's okay. Shut the frick up. It's not real. Holy. Please stop it. That's gonna haunt my nightmares. There's no way they showed this in school. What's happening? Oh, poor thing. I can't.
Oh my
God. What is this? Where is he?
He found one of the suits we kept under the floorboards.
The animals.
Oh my gosh. It was Noah. Oh my gosh. He was the one skinning the animals in the suit? Oh, my sickness. Oh, she has no idea. Oh my gosh.
His will to live is very strong.
Oh my gosh. Was he trying to scare her like that?
A half-day's journey will bring you to a hidden road. You, alone, will follow the road and leave Covington Woods.
Here's my question. Are the towns just gonna be like normal towns? Or are they gonna be like evil? But I think they're probably just normal towns where, especially in the 1800s, people died, right? Like... She's blind. How is she not gonna be able to find her way back? I mean, how is she? Like, I forgot about these weird boxes. Don't be ahead.
My sister did not live past her 23rd birthday. A group of men raped and killed her.
My brother worked in an emergency room downtown. A drug addict came in with a wound to his ribs. My brother tried to dress the wound, pulled a gun from his jacket, and he shot my brother.
Left for the supermarket at 9:15 in the morning. He was found with no money and no clothes.
Miller was shot by a business partner who then hanged himself in my father's closet.
What year is this?
I teach American history at the University of Pennsylvania. I have an idea that I would like to talk to you about.
Mile 27, there's a girl. I'm gonna check it out.
She's never seen a car before. Are you freaking kidding me?
You're not allowed to go in there. Please return to your vehicle.
What was that noise?
What are you doing out here? How'd you get here?
Are you from the towns?
Where are you from?
The woods?
You came from the woods. In there?
Will you help me? I need to find a doctor of medicine. I must find these things. We must make haste.
Listen, ma'am, I'm just supposed to...
Oh my goodness gracious.
Is someone hurt?
Please, sir, we must make haste.
You live in there?
I do, sir.
Oh my gosh.
What is your name?
Kevin.
Kevin, you have kindness in your voice. I did not expect that.
We have guard shacks every 10 miles around the perimeter of the preserve. We keep medical supplies in there.
You can find the things written on the paper.
You have to wait here.
Please, sir. Please. Take this as payment.
Wait, you're not tricking me, are you?
I do not understand.
Me neither. Do these
What's your
people
name?
know about the people in the woods?
Ivy Elizabeth Walker.
I tried calling you back on the walkie. You didn't answer.
Oh, it was just some teenagers. They were lost.
Don't get into conversations. You start getting into how some estate is paying all of us, and no one's allowed to go in there and disturb the animal sanctuary. People's interests get piqued. Maintain and protect the border. That's it. It got out in the papers that some government guys have been paid off to keep plane routes from flying over this place. It was a very stressful time for me. Don't cause me any troubles. Do not get into conversations.
Uh-oh. I don't like this. He should have made him leave. Can we have gone to another shed? Who's paying them?
We will find him. We will give him a proper burial. We will tell the others he was killed by the creatures.
We're just gonna keep going
Your
with
son
that
has
lie.
made our stories real. Noah has given us a chance to continue this place, if that is something we still wish for.
Okay. So I think he said his dad was like a really rich person. He died, probably left him this money. He's using this money to fund the security of this place. Is that correct? Oh. I didn't. Oh. I'm back, Lucius. You guys, I literally was saying the twist in this film. I was like, oh, sometimes, I just want to run away and homestead away from everything. That literally was the twist. They were in the 21st century and they ran away from civilization. Got me again, M. Night. Oh my heavens. I should have known there was a twist with this director. And looking back, I'm like, I probably should have seen it coming more, but I did not. He got me. I'm curious of how many of you predicted it. I am notoriously gullible. Like in my book club, everyone's like, oh yeah, I saw that coming from chapter 3. And I'm like, what? I did not. Oh my gosh, but that wood scene, that freaked me. That costume, what you think at the time is a flippin' monster. And I was like, okay, it must be in her imagination. Or I think it's because the line, they said like the creatures, there was rumors of creatures in the woods. And then, oh my gosh, that was so freaky. And then he starts running even now, I know it was all, I'm trying to decide. I think I'm for, if they want to live off the grid, I think that's great. And if he has the money to do it, that's great. But to scare the children so deeply, that's not fair. They should, raise them how they want to. And then when they're 18, tell them the truth. Okay, we actually live in the time of, we're not in the 1800s. You can choose. And a lot of people probably want to stay. Do you know what I mean? They just instilled so much fear. And also, that little boy died. What were they thinking? When they came from the real world, they should have brought medicines for emergency situations, right? That should have been priority number 1. We can live like this, but we can still save children with modern medicine without it being just say, oh, look at the doctor came up with some tinctures and it works. What? Okay, I thought Bryce Dallas Howard was so good in it. I thought she was Deece in The Lost World, but she was so good in this, I thought. And Adrian Brody was really good. Joaquin Phoenix was good. I mean, he was very solemn, but that's what he was supposed to be. I recognized a lot of the elders, but I couldn't place them. Anyways, I personally thought it was well done. I think I'm the target audience for this, maybe. Gullible and spooked easily. There was that sense of fear the whole movie, and I thought he was really good at making you feel like any second, I'll be thinking about that one for a while. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for watching along with me. I cannot wait to talk about this one with you in the comments. See you next time.